This is the full bore 1 horsepower pedestal drill press. I bought this from my local big box store and I was amazed at how little information there was on this particular model. So with that in mind, I thought I'd make a video about it and hopefully give you guys some more information, especially if you're the person who's thinking about buying this particular model. Everything's out the box. I have the manual, some nuts and bolts, the chuck. This looks like the actual plates, the motor, an arm of some description, and the main shaft or pole that's going to hold it up. And that's it. I was really expecting a lot more parts, a lot more putting this thing together. So hopefully, cross fingers, this shouldn't take too long. I've been going through the manual now, and so far this seems pretty straightforward. There's not too many steps. A lot of this manual is just how to use the machine. So hopefully I should have this put together fairly soon. You might have noticed I've put some shoes on. These pieces are actually pretty heavy, so I reckon if I was to drop one of these on my foot, it would be a pretty bad day. This is either gonna go horribly wrong, or I should be able to get it. There we go. I just did an Instagram live stream, so thank you to Mitch, Rob, and Fred for stopping by and commenting. I had to cut it short though because I kind of felt like I was more wrapped up in that than this, so yeah, I need to get this done today. Now this is a bit that I'm a bit nervous of because I've seen guys do this before, but I'm not quite sure how it works. The arbor can be inserted into the quill, twisting the arbor, aligning the slot. It should fit in with little resistance. Okay, so, alright, so minor problem, thing's not starting, so I'm not sure what I've done wrong. This might take me a while to figure out. Okay, I think I got it. It's got this switch that stops the motor from running if this lid isn't down, obviously a safety thing. So I've just adjusted that. Let's see. There we go. Cool, all right. Let me fix this to make sure that doesn't happen again. That was about to make my day a terrible one. It's early days, but let's talk about the assembly process and what I thought about that. I was amazed at how simple it was to put this together. I've never used a drill press before, so me putting this together was like reading a different language. It took me an hour, maybe two, so I reckon if you've done this before, you'd be able to put this together half an hour, no problem. really, a handful of parts came together really, really easy. In terms of actual build quality, again, as I say, it's hard for me to compare it to anything because I've never used one of these before, but everything is cast iron, feels very heavy duty, and I can't see much flex in any of the parts. So I think from my limited experience that this is going to be a good machine. Obviously I've still got to fine tune it to make sure it's all square, but in terms of longevity, it seems like a pretty good machine body wise. Obviously the motor is hard to tell because, you know, I know nothing about the motor, but in terms of the actual construction, it seems pretty good. I had that small fault with the belt housing up at the top. All it was a little switch needed to be moved around and screwed in tightly, and then it started working. So while I guess you could call that a bit of a bend in the road, it wasn't really a big issue. And I think anyone who's putting together one of these machines should be the type of person who can diagnose and fix a problem as simple as that. So am I happy so far? Absolutely. Everything came together pretty well. I'm very excited about getting to use this machine. This year, one of my goals is to start manufacturing some small goods, and this is going to speed things up. So in terms of value for money and the way it all came together in the assembly process, I'm pretty happy. The assembly is all taken care of, and as you saw, I can successfully drill using this machine. So this is going to be part one. I'm now going to start using the machine, get a feel for what I do and don't like about it, and then as soon as I feel like I can make an educated decision, I'll then do another video where we talk about whether this is a good machine in my opinion. I also want to mention that this is not a sponsored video. I'm not affiliated with Boar. I spend my own money buying this machine, so all the thoughts and opinions in these videos are my own. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know down below, and I hope you found this useful. As I said earlier, when I was looking to buy this machine, there was no documentation, nothing online. So if you're in the same boat that I was in, well, I hope this video has helped you. So thanks again, and I'll talk to you guys soon.